G'day, and welcome to Diecast Salvage in Gravesend, Australia, which was our old name. So, it's been a few months since we've done anything. We've had a death in the family that was sudden, and those that have had a death in their family know what can happen or what needs to be done afterwards. We're also in the middle of a move from Gravesend to Warialda, which is the final house destination, but it's not the final stop for the hobby room. The hobby room will be in a temporary digs or temporary room in the house until later on we expand with a expandable home, an open floor plan one. But that's still, sort of 6 months, 12 months down the road. But there's that but word again. Yes, I know I've got a beard and mow and new glasses. Yes, that all happens as well. Anyways, what have I been doing in the meantime? Well, I have purchased another 3D printer, but this time it's a filament, and I've purchased a Ender V3 SE printer. At the time of this recording, I've been playing with it for about 6 weeks, and for me, what I paid for it, which was 250 Australian dollars, it has been well worth it. The resin printer, the Anycubic Photon Mono 2 printer, which I've been using for the last 2 years, that is still with us. The issue with the resin printers is temperature. So winter months, especially where I'm at, resin printing is not a real option. It may change with the place in Warialda. Don't know yet. But in any case, because half the gear or the hobby stuff is in Warialda, I haven't been able to put out anything on the channel. But I've been able to play with the filament printer, and I've been going through some STL files to see whether they can be printed straight out the box or whether they need to be resized. So I'll just open up one of the slicing programs which I've set up with some of the stuff that I've been playing with. Here we have, for 15-inch tires like this one here, I've been doing some hubs. I'll bring it in closer and across. We have 5-spoke mags. We have Momolite. This tyre here will suit Corgi and Dinky, or anything with treads. We have Almost Smooth, or you can have slight treads on that, or we can resize it down to fit the 164 Matchbox, like the Mustang, the VWs, or the vehicles that have the chrome wheels. We have also this type of rim. We'll move out a little bit. We have access to the doors that go onto the Matchbox 34 Caravanette, which is that lime green VW Combi, and also for the 34C and D versions, which is the silver version, low roof and a high roof. Now the doors are different. They're different in size. If you watched one of my earlier videos with the VW Combis, you would notice that the doors on the silver version, that's the 34C and D, are slightly wider than what's on the the 34 Caravanette one. We have access to the files for the Matchbox Corsair, which is the boat along with the roof rack. We have the canopies for the Mercedes truck. We have the scaffold and planks for the scaffolding truck. We have the rear, front and steering wheel for the Matchbox 39C tractor, Ford tractor. We have the canopy, and we have the front bumper grille section for the Matchbox Ford pickup. The grille will also fit the kennel truck, which is the green one. The canopy will also fit the kennel truck, but this one's not clear. While we're talking about canopies, this here is a tonneau cover for the wildlife truck, which is the Rollermatics, the yellow vehicle. This will also fit the red pickup truck if you don't want to have the high canopy. We have the door that goes to the horse trailer, and it also fits the horse truck. We have the hook that will fit on the Tojo and also on the BP wreck truck, and most likely will fit onto the SO wreck truck as well. We have the canopy, or the opening for the VW camper, which is the orange or the blue version. We have a steering wheel for Matchbox cars. We have tow hooks that fit into the car, so if your tow hook is missing from the car, we can do them. We have the engine that fits into like in the Mercury Cougars, the Wildcat, the Jeep, quite a number of castings will fit into there. We have the front grille for the Scamel truck. We have the door for the refrigerator truck. And we have the wheel stopper for the I think it's a K11 transporter, which is the DAF truck with the usually orange bottom and yellow top of the ramp. We also here have the boat that usually goes with the trailer. It's blue up the top, white down the bottom. That needs to be resized. It doesn't print straight from the file, it needs to be resized. We also have the rams. We can print the rams, the hydraulic rams that fit on the transporter for here, for your dump trucks, for various other vehicles. These are only just some of the ones that I have printed, and except for the boat, they will all print straight from the file. All you need to do is put them in, copy how many you want in your slicing program, set up your slicer and set it for print so that it can be printed. Well, the other thing which I missed out on was the ladder for the fire truck. That's only some of them. So like I said, we've done some printing in the background. In regards to tyres, I now print them in what's called TPE filament, which is a rubber-like tyre. We did try last year, printing them with the rubber-like resin. We had a 50% success rate printing them. It does work, but with the TPE in the filament, much better. The resin gives them much finer detail, so if you had writing on the side walls, you would see it a lot clearer in the resin printer, not so much in the filament. Anyway, that's just giving you a bit of an update as to where we are. There'll still be a couple of more weeks yet before I'll release something to do with casting until we get the hobby room set up. And we're going for a channel name change. A lot of people get confused with Graves in Australia Diecast Salvage or Diecast Salvage in Graves in Australia, which I had trouble saying at the beginning of this. But yeah, so that's what we've had trouble with. So we are now changing our name to Diecast Labs, because I do a fair amount of experimentation. So please subscribe so we can keep the channel going, and I hope to see you very, very, very soon. So bye for now from Diecast Labs.